What's going on? Got 25 Perez always popping in early.
I got a dog in my lap. She's knocked out. She fell asleep pretty fast.
Studio mode and switch back over to here. Bang bang. There we
She
go.
really sleeps with her arm like out like that. You see it?
Yeah, she's a weirdo. Anyway, we have a very it's a pretty good stack.
Yeah, it's not the thickest stack we've had.
Not the thickest stack in the world, but I mean that's
how many pieces?
Pretty dang good stack. It was definitely an expensive week.
I'm gonna build a Lego today.
Yeah.
Just because it's small and I want to.
Yeah, you should be able to do that pretty quick.
Yeah.
Anyway, so we're gonna go ahead and just get into it. We got a lot of things to.
Can I go ahead and get into this?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
So starting off here, we have It's Jeff. This is the second printing. Had to pick this one up.
I can't wait for the 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th printing because you know he deserves it.
I don't know if they're gonna do any more.
Oh, no.
I'm honestly
fuck.
even a little surprised that they did this one, but I'll take it.
Oh no.
Jeff is super cute. What I'm more so hoping for is that they actually do.
Okay.
Do you think it would be in a second
I dropped a piece.
issue if they decide to do more?
I'd probably say, maybe not a second issue. Because what it's called in Marvel Unlimited is it's more Jeff.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Okay, well that'd be fun too. It's more Jeff. All right. But anyway, so that
I'd expect that from.
We read that one already, whenever it came out.
Yeah, and we read it again because we're good Jeff supporters.
It's a lovely, super fun story. Well, no, I guess not stories. Lots of.
Jeff can't be contained in one story.
Just lots of super cute and fun little things. And just, we can't... Well, one, it's another Jeff cover. But two, it's a Gurahiro cover as well, which is the...
Which she does all the interior art as well.
Interior and the cover A on the first one.
Yeah.
And in general, we enjoy...
Her art. She makes very
they do
things.
other covers every now and then.
She had a... was Demon Wars.
Yeah.
Last week?
I think that was last week, yeah. So, up next we have Ghost Rider 14.
Ghost Ride the Whip.
A pretty good issue. I would say a little bit of setting things up. Kind of a little bit of a calm before the storm. But
I keep dropping things.
I know you are really struggling. Are your hands made of butter?
My brain's made of butter.
Yeah, that's probably accurate. But anyway, I really enjoy this series. Pretty good. Like I said, nothing too crazy. Like, this series has been pretty brutal and gross and nasty in all the right ways.
Yeah. This one really wasn't.
Not this one. Not this one. This one, like I said, a little bit of peace, a little bit of calm, but we're gearing up for war. So super excited to continue on with that one. Next we have I Am Iron Man number 3. And this was the A cover, wasn't it? I think so.
Is it? Yes.
Yeah. Again, this series continues to be very weird. And just strange little tales of Iron Man. But it was fun. It's very different. It is an extremely... I can respect it for that. That regard a lot, for just being a very different Iron Man series. And, I do like this design of the Iron Shogun.
Yeah.
It's pretty sick. So, it was fun. I want to talk about it a little bit, but I don't want to spoil it.
Yeah,
so
I don't think you can talk about it without spoiling.
Yeah,
it.
you can't. But there is something that I would like to talk about, but it would definitely be a big spoiler. So, can't say too much about that, but, hold on, wait a minute. How did I get... Okay, there we go. Wait, no, I'm still missing... Oh, well. Yeah, I guess we can talk about this one next. I didn't get a chance to read this one. We have Invincible Iron Man number 6, because I had a lot of stuff to read today. Did you read this one, Chris?
Yes.
How was this one?
It was good.
What's up, Logan?
It felt like a little bit of a detour from the story for just a minute.
Yeah.
But welcome one.
Okay. Well, Actually, this wasn't the A cover. This was like the C D cover. But then we also picked up the Hall of Armor connecting variant, the Leighton cover. Ah.
Now you're dropping things.
No, I caught it. All
That
right.
doesn't mean you didn't drop it initially.
And then up next we have. Let's see. What was the A cover to this? This was
Yes,
this
that's the A
Okay.
cover.
We have Rogan Gambit number 3. Pretty cool A cover.
Yeah.
Um.
And I have dropped it.
Huh? The book?
Yeah, I haven't read it.
Oh, you okay? You didn't read it at all?
I didn't read it. I read a little bit into
Okay.
it, and I was like, man, I really don't care about modern X-Men right now.
Yeah, it's too heavy into it.
Yeah,
Is
it's
this
just
a Casa Grande? It looks like Casa Grande, I think.
I don't know.
I think that's a Casa Grande.
But I do love the characters of Rogan Gambit, so I'm like, yeah, sure, I'll keep getting it.
Yeah, sometimes you just get them for cover buys.
Hi, Warlord.
What's up, Warlord? So yeah, Chris did go ahead. I do. This is my favorite one. I don't know who the artist is, but that one's a sick cover. You know, an homage to the X-Men 24. Is that what it is? Volume 2. This one I also didn't get a chance to read. Again, had a bunch of other books that I did read, but you know, this is the order that I have them in right now. So we have Spider-Gwen Shadow Clones number 3. I picked up the Ryan Gonzalez variant because it is too cute. Look at all that cuteness going on there. It is rare to get a Ryan Gonzalez variant that isn't a ratio variant. Comic Book Day stuff. Yeah. This stuff comes out tomorrow. Technically.
Ewing.
But like that Red Rogan Gambit. Yeah, it was a sweet one. Yeah. So we work at a comic shop and we get our stuff a little bit early.
Yeah, Gabe Hart, in case you didn't know.
Oh no, I was saying that to Warlord in case Warlord didn't.
Warlord
know.
knows.
But just in case. Anyway, we have Silk number 1. Again, another one I didn't get to read. I promise I did read some books here. There was a bunch of stuff.
Margo doesn't know how. He forgot.
Now this is an Emily Kim book, and I've been enjoying what Emily. I've been enjoying Emily Kim's stuff. Not my favorite stuff in the world. Not like this is my favorite writer or nothing, but I do enjoy. She also writes Shadow Clones. She also wrote the Silk.
Chew variant. Hold on.
Hold on. We'll get there. Calm down. This is the A cover. I don't know who did it, but it is a gorgeous cover. I really like it.
Just because Gabe Hart cut it off, we're going to delay it even longer. Show off my U-wings.
Stream's canceled. Oh gosh, I almost killed it.
You
Hold on.
almost did.
Hold on. Now you're trying to cut me off, Chris.
Yes.
Anyway, and I'll kill the U-wing.
No.
Anyway, so Emily Kim also wrote the Silk before, maybe the Silk series before that one. So maybe the past 2, at least the past one before this one. I can't remember. But that one's a super cool cover. Here's a U-wing. Just smash.
It's not very strong. It would be
Little
very easy to
baby
do so.
Lego. Pretty fun. Does it open?
Nope.
No.
Sadly.
So we picked up the A cover. We picked up the Momoko cover. What's up, Echo?
Hi, Echo.
Pretty gorgeous cover there. And then, yes, Gabe Hart, I picked up the Derek Chew. Of course I did.
Look at it. It's nice.
It's gorgeous. Love me some good Derek Chew.
I'm gonna beat up Gabe Hart. It'd be really easy. He's really skinny. I feel like
Momoko,
one
yeah.
good hit would hurt him.
The Momoko is pretty. You're also pretty skinny. Gabe
Yeah.
Hart is just taller than you, I think.
Which means he's easier to fell.
Speaking of Momoko, we did pick up the Extreme Venomverse. This is a new series. I didn't really feel like reading it, but it had this cool Momoko cover with the new Samurai Venom or whatever he's called. I don't know.
That's a bummer, Warlord. I'm gonna assume here.
Right now, so no
you
comic
got
book for me
COVID.
this week. Do you like have a pull list at your shop or something though? Because like, you know, you can always, or like most shops, you know, I can't promise for how every shop's going to work, but
Every
most
shop
shops
has
are
a pull.
well, most shops are pretty cool about like, hey, you know, especially like they understand, you know, you call them up, be like, hey, you know, I'm in quarantine, I can't make it out. Especially like you could maybe pay for it over the phone, stuff like that, and then that way they, you know, they definitely usually feel pretty good about holding on to it.
And pneumonia? That's a bummer.
Ooh, that sounds awful. Yeah, that is a big bummer.
I don't even know what liquid in your lungs would feel like.
But if there's anything, because it is a big week.
Sounds like it would be awful.
It is a big week for comics, so a lot of cool stuff came out. You don't have a pull list. I mean, still maybe something you could I do recommend getting a pull list to everybody that gets comics.
Oh, it gets regular comics.
Yeah, because especially like for any situation, there's a lot of people that are like, oh, I don't need it. I come in every Wednesday, but like every now and then, still maybe a comic will get pop off, and it's got the last spec and hype around it, and so people will come buy it up real quick, and then it's just on your regular pools. You're like, oh crap, I don't get to read my book, and now if I want to continue reading my book, it's like $30 or something. So I recommend it. Also, again, I can't promise, shop to shop's different, but most places, if you have a pull list, they'll offer you a discount. At our shop, you get 10 to 25% off depending on how many titles you have on your pull list. So all kinds of little bonuses you can get for.
You see that waffle picture I sent you? I guess continue talking while
did you remember if I had that on my pools? I figured I did and forgot to ask the Venomverse. If it wasn't, I'm pretty sure I gave it to you. I try to remember to give you all Spider-Verse.
We'll try to remember
things.
Tomorrow.
There's so many things. Some more Derek Chew goodness though. We have Daredevil. What number is this? What are we on? We need to read this.
11.
Daredevil number 11.
Yeah, I'm pretty behind on this.
We are 10 issues behind on this.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that photo of Wassel.
He's very comfy. He's still in that spot. He's like over
passed out.
That way.
You
see my hand up in the corner?
Oh yeah. So yeah. Beautiful. Almost out of that Daredevil cover. His little legs peeking out of the strawberry ones. Mm-hmm. Yeah. He is a strawberry right now. And then I also picked up this Inyuk Lee. They're doing I
think it's Asian Heritage Month.
Yeah, some heritage covers. And this is just, I love some Inyuk Lee.
Oh, you got the Wolverine one too?
Yeah. I think there's maybe one more that I didn't grab. I can't remember now. But yes, I also picked up, Chris spoiled it, the Wolverine.
But it's not Wolverine. It's
not. It's, oh god, what's her name?
Sister Dagger.
She's sister.
I know her title is Sister Dagger.
Pretty sure it starts with an X. But I don't know if it's like Zhao Yu or Zhao Ling.
It is. Look at its beauty right here.
Star Wars Book Clone Wars is so nice. Look, yeah.
Thank you, Echo, for the name. Did you Google it?
Zhao Ling. Okay. I knew it was like something
Isn't that
close
the
to
name
that.
of a Tekken character?
No, it's close.
I forgot her name. We need to play Tekken 4.
I haven't played Tekken in forever. I love Tekken. Specifically Tekken 4.
Tekken 4 soundtrack off of...
Okay, so, yeah.
I almost said Steam.
So,
Spotify.
You gave me some other bands to add to the... well, not add to the playlist. I'm just playing your album now. But I was going to make a playlist with those other bands. And then I was like, oh, yeah. So, I think you can play, like, video game soundtrack stuff. And it's okay. Because, like, people play video games on YouTube and, like, they don't want to take that down.
Yeah. And other YouTubers I've seen have played specifically the Tekken 4 soundtrack. Yeah.
And I love the Tekken 4 soundtrack. It is one of my favorite soundtracks.
You should listen to it. Specifically Bit Crusher, and there was another one. I forget the name.
Yeah, I can't remember.
I'm going to look it up real quick.
Bit Crushers. But they're all good. That's the thing. Like, they're all just so amazing. And I was like, oh, I'm going to add that. And then I spent a long time trying to find them on Spotify, and apparently they've removed them. Like late last year or something, they removed them all from Spotify. Namco, just all of Namco's OSTs are gone. This is the first time I've informed Marco, the comic expert, of her name. I don't read Shang-Chi. I don't know all
Fist
the characters.
for a Fist is good.
Depends on the soundtrack, but yeah, the vast majority of video game OSTs are okay. Yeah, but this one's gone. It's lost to time. Anyway, some more Inyuk Lee goodness. Absolutely gorgeous covers. Lots of great covers this week. And then speaking of another great cover, bought a Spider-Man cover. We have Spider-Man, I don't know the number, Spider-Man 25, an amazing Greg Land cover with MJ in a Spidey suit. And I just had to grab this one. I hate that Greg Land just keeps doing the same pose for, you know, like all his, he just keeps redoing the same things basically and changing very slight things about it, but something about the totality of this cover just really got to me, and had to get it. Like this in Final Fantasy music, yeah. Let's see, make sure. Echo, you're awesome. Name them all. Look,
is it Jim? It's Jim.
Like,
the
oh
two,
my god.
The 2 tracks from that.
Oh, the underground one too. The parking garage one. I don't know what it's called.
Is it this?
Yeah.
That's Jim.
That Jim? Okay.
Jim.
Okay, I didn't know.
As
that.
in G-Y-M. Yeah.
That one
Jim and Bit
so
Crusher.
hard.
Both of those are like so good. I think there's one
It's
called
like
Jungle
a really
too.
crunchy.
No, I remember what it's called.
Electronic kind of guitar. Oh,
Where is
it's
it?
so good. Such a great riff. Honestly, music is amazing.
Didgeridoo.
To be fair, yes, that's a good one too. I just went to buy tickets to FanFest just for the concerts, but tickets already sold. Aww. All common characters are named Jim. Wrong Jim. So you don't have to add that ASM cover, have all the other. Yeah, I meant to shoot you a message about that one. I think we still have some. Just message the shop and we'll get it in the morning. Gum. Yes, it's gum, actually. Anyway, moving on to the next one.
Delete your comment.
Yeah. Up next, we have High Republic number 9. This is the B cover. I also like the C cover quite a bit, but I decided this was a better.
The A cover was
The C cover was a Kirkham. I don't know who this one is, but it's a good cover. I like
cool.
it. And then we have Darth Vader number 34. This is the A cover. Pretty sweet cover, but in my opinion, this one was a bit better. C cover. I thought this one was sweet.
Always choose the C cover because Poseidon is the baddest brother.
You're such a dork. Alright, moving on to...
Which one of us?
Both of you. That one was specifically for Echo at that time. But anyway, so we have Nocterra number 14. This is a gorgeous, gorgeous Tony Daniel cover. In my opinion... in my opinion, the best cover this week.
I am indifferent about it.
I think it is absolutely phenomenal. Now, my only question... Okay, well, actually, maybe not the best cover, because possibly better is the black and white variant. I don't know. What do y'all think? And I'm usually like, yeah, it's better in color. But every now and then, a black and white just hits different. And I think that is just some amazing ink work there. I think I like the black and white variant better, to be honest, but they're both incredible.
I don't know why I'm just not as infatuated with them as you are. They're drawn well, I don't know.
And usually, because like I thought, like the glow, you really like when Moon Knight glows and stuff.
I do like the glow on this, but I don't know why it's not catching me as much.
But I'm a sucker for good ink work.
Like it doesn't make that monkey part of my brain go.
Well, I know you don't care about ink as much as I do.
I do sometimes.
Well, I mean, but like not as much as me.
Like
just so I didn't send you any black and white covers this time, I'm gonna have to. Oh, it's fine. I mean,
like I swear I was gonna die one time.
Which? Yeah, go ahead.
God, how did I forget her name? Jen Bartel uploaded a video of her doing the inking on one of her covers for Wonder Woman, and I was just like, oh my god, that's beautiful. It looks great.
Your black and white stuff should be reserved for those pieces that are so detailed the color would ruin it. Chris is so good at holding their thoughts until Marco finishes.
It's ADHD.
Anyway, so tomorrow... We're going to film it tonight, right after stream. But tomorrow, we're going to be having a video up on Echo's new sketches they did for me. Or for us, actually. There's one.
I'm excited. We're going to film it after this.
I forget what you're saying, like 0.2 seconds.
Me too. Yo.
Yeah. Anyway. So look out for that. I'm super, super excited for that. I don't know how many's in there. Got the package today. Pumped for it. It's actually been really hard to restrain
Really,
myself
the
from
comics
just
are just okay.
being like, screw it, I'm gonna get in it.
If you're talking about the covers, you're wrong. I haven't even seen them
Oh.
yet.
For a second, I took that as like the comics that I gave you with those other ones, like to read and like for you.
Anybody
I thought
in
you were like,
chat-
yeah, they're just okay. I'm like, oh,
If
you didn't like them.
Echo says their covers are okay, tell
Yeah,
them
just
they're wrong.
beat up Echo, all right?
Stinky.
I'm excited to see the sketch covers. Echo's crazy talented. Yeah, I meant covers. Anyway, continuing on, we have Clear number 3, which to my surprise, we get the foil, as always.
Woo, woo.
To my surprise, is the finale.
Oh.
Really good. It is I think all 3 have been pretty thick issues, and they're $5.99. It's been good. I kind of wish it was longer though, and especially like I get where it leaves off with the ending and like the message behind it and everything, but I'm like, I kind of want to know what happens after that. Now, granted, maybe. Which back to back Scott Snyder, by the way. I didn't even talk about Nocterra. I just talked about the cover.
Yeah, you did.
We'll get back to it in a second. But anyway, maybe he'll get back to it and do more. But apparently, this is the end. I love it. You love Clear. Well, I got one for you. It's in your new pile. But yeah, it's only a 3-part issue apparently, or 3-part series. Back to Nocterra. Fantastic series. Really cool issue. Weird, crazy things are happening. And I love Nocterra. It's
You know what?
one of my favorite
Hear me out,
ongoing
Marco.
series.
And I think you're gonna agree with me. This Nocterra cover, but the glowy parts, foil.
Just all the white is foil?
Mm,
No, that'd be weird.
no, I'd like it.
Maybe if the whole thing was foil, but I don't think just that. Clear cover is so good. Oh yeah.
Because then it would actually
It's just the
shine.
A cover. Or no, well technically it's like the B cover or whatever, because it's foil, but it's the same as the A cover. You would love Chris's idea, actually. I think the whole thing would look better.
I love
as
partial
foil.
foils.
I do too, but I just feel like that'd be a strange one.
Like when I first saw this, because I only like barely glanced at the clear cover, I thought the red on the face was foil, and I liked it a little better because of that.
Eh.
But then I looked at it more and was like, oh, that's a little disappointing. I rose my expectations too high.
Another fantastic series.
Yeah.
We have, and another finale of a series. We have Junkyard Joe, number 6. This is the B cover. Amazing cover.
I don't know if Gabehart's being sarcastic with that, or...
Really cool cover there. What's the... first it would come up with more gimmicks. These scratch-offs were a bit...
He meant to hit.
Yeah, you hit, okay. I was like, a bit what? Anyway, Junkyard Joe.
Fantastic.
Awesome.
God, it's so good.
You need to go back and read Geiger.
Yeah, something at the end of this one, like, happens that, like, maybe
Yeah.
I need to
Well, because it's...
read it.
I don't know how many things... He has a timeline in here. Is it the beginning or is it the end? So he has like a timeline thing with all these different characters and things going on, all leading up to the unknown war. And like, what... I don't know. We really don't know what any of it's about. It's unknown. But, yeah, so... I don't know. Obviously things are... I know... I think Red Coat is supposed to be the next one. I remember seeing like a preview about
Guess
that
it was
a while back.
sarcasm. I'm still, Yes, I have 3 and
Radio
most
Junkyard
of them
Joe,
are the
but I
same.
imagine it's like 2 separate stories, and then they come together in the events of Geiger. What I'm guessing is that basically he's building his Avengers team right now, and then they're all going to combine and fight the unknown war.
And very much, you don't need to read any of the other stuff to like Junkyard Joe.
Yeah, well, like individually you can probably read them all, but then to read the Avengers thing, you're gonna have to have read them all. You know,
that's like watching the Avengers movie and not if watching Captain America First Avenger. You know, you don't know what's going on. Who's this guy? Why is he important?
I think the mirror thing could have been cool. I don't know how they did it. As far as like, I feel like what they probably did was like, let's say they printed 1,000 of them. There's, you know, so they'd print like 200 of one, 200 of the next, and then, you know, and then that's how it was. Instead of like displacing them, and obviously like it would have been printed that way, but then they needed to mix them up and then sell them instead of.
I don't
it looks
know
like
what's
this
going on with the Supermassive Universe.
Oh yeah, we don't read Supermassive, so I don't have anything to tell you.
Sure.
So Geiger and Junkyard Joe is his version of what Higgins is doing with the Supermassive. But I do relatively know. Me neither.
Is Supermassive the like Pink Sun, Black Sun, Red Sun? Is that what those are called?
No, they're Radiant.
Radiant Red.
A bunch of different things.
Radiant.
Black, pink,
red,
red,
black, pink.
I think that's all the colors right now.
Yeah. I think the yellow's coming out.
Maybe. I don't know. I don't know if that's super. I think that might be Supermassive. I'm not even really sure.
Yeah.
But anyway.
Correct me if I'm wrong, Gaypart, or don't.
Regardless.
Your prerogative.
Junkyard Joe is great.
Mm-hmm.
What is the me neither to?
Me either.
What is it to?
I have no idea.
What is it in response to? I don't know. I don't remember what I said.
I'm wrong, like I know what y'all are talking about.
Oh. As far as Supermassive, or?
Oh, you got this?
Huh?
Phantom Road? I didn't know you were reading that.
I'm not. I want to. I have issues 1 and 2. We have Phantom Road 3 here. It's a Jeff Lemire story. I want to check it out. It's just one of those things. It's in the stack of things to read.
Yeah.
And now I feel committed that I have issues 1 and 2. So
yeah. So we were right. Rogue Sun's also in there.
Oh, I didn't know that. Sorry, it's like the Marvel meets Power Rangers kind of fun reading. Okay, and I think one other it started with Cal. I don't even know what that is.
Yeah.
Joe said years in the past. But yeah, that's all we got. Unless, did you want to show off those things you? Oh wait, no, show those off already.
Hold on.
That stack of comics that you put in your.
Oh yeah.
We showed those off in last stream, didn't we?
We did, but I can show them off again.
Weird. Seems like something Marco would love. Yeah, I just never got into it. You know, it's just one of those things that it just didn't happen. And now if I want to get into it, it's a lot. Not a lot of money-wise, just a lot of time investment and everything. I'm picking up.
So I'll start off with Squirrel Girl 1.
Shebang. Shebang.
Squirrel Girl 2.
Shebang. Shebang.
Squirrel Girl 4.
Shebang.
Which is a very fun cover. This is Marco's favorite out of the bunch. Out of the bunch of Squirrel Girls. I got basically the sister cover. Jesus Christ, Marco. Squirrel Girl and Howard the Duck crossed over whenever they were coming out. And Squirrel Girl had a cover with Howard the Duck on it, and Howard the Duck had a cover with Squirrel Girl on it.
That's kind of terrifying.
It is. This one, which Marco likes a lot.
Oh yeah, this one was really sweet. So we have a lot of these 50th anniversary covers, and this is one we're missing.
Dirge is one of my favorite characters. He's the guy in the background.
Ventress is really cool too.
Ventress is cool too.
It's 2 sweet characters, but Dirge, well, actually Ventress doesn't get a lot of love either. I mean, more than Dirge, because Dirge gets basically nothing.
Yeah.
He's in like
Ventress
3 comics, maybe.
Ventress gets a good amount of love. People like
But
Ventress.
like, when's the last time she's been in a book?
In a book? Oh yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, she's a popular character,
there's not
but
really many Clone Wars stuff in books.
I know. There needs to be more.
Yeah. And this, which is a Pride variant for Wonder Woman 773 that I've been looking for quite some time, and it just looks great. I love it.
Okay, I need to read comments. I got distracted. I've got the trade of Cal if you want to read it. It's like Watchmen meets Marvel. Maybe. Maybe if I get caught up on everything else. Okay? We'll think about that. I appreciate that, though. Is that song repeating?
Whatever. I do also
never let it's really far along already. Convince you out of getting into something. I do that all the time and regret it. You know, I totally get it, but it's just like one of those things. It's like if I commit to be like, okay, I'm gonna check this out. That means I'm committing to not reading Something's Killing the Children, which I have 1 through 15 and haven't started yet. I'm not going to read Middle West, which I have the full trade and I haven't read yet. I'm not going to get caught up on Phantom Road. I'm not going to get caught up on these books that I didn't read today. You know, it's one of those things. It's like I'm pushing something aside, and it has to be something that, not to say that it's not interesting, but it has to be something so interesting that it makes me want to push those other things to the side.
Don't worry, Gapehart. He won't read anything I ask him to either.
I'm just behind on everything. There's things I have that I really, really want to read, and I haven't done it yet.
He hasn't read God of Thunder yet.
And I want to read Darth Vader. I've almost started Darth Vader many times, but I'm missing issue 7. That sounds like something Marco would love. Okay, no, I'm going back.
Yeah.
Okay, I read that. Love the crossover one. I'm sure that's the Galactus is what.
Yeah. No, not the Galactus. That's the Howard the Duck.
Oh, maybe that one. Okay, I don't. Love frames on covers. What had a frame?
Huh?
What had a frame?
The
50th anniversary.
No.
That was a frame.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Yes.
The Ventress cover.
Yeah. Okay. Higgins is an amazing writer, and the artist nothing to write home about. But it's solid. But his writing is crazy good. God, that Pride cover is incredibly horrendous. Incredible actually. I read that. No cap. A 0 cap. He's now on my pick up everything the author does list. Yeah, fair enough. Then Chris, you should start looking into it. Marco's a lost cause. Good luck on trying to get Chris to read it. All right, the 50th anniversary one. Yeah, it's a sweet one. I really like. That's Sprouse that does those. Sprouse does all kinds of variant collections.
Yeah.
I guess we'll call it for Star Wars specifically. So anytime there's an anniversary of whatever, they call up Sprouse and be like, make 300 covers for this, and they're going to be beautiful, and we love you, and you love us. And then they make out.
Is out of? Because usually it does.
Not always.
It's not.
No, that's only on
the movie ones.
Yeah, I don't know what those are called. But yeah, we have a ton of the 50th anniversary stuff. We don't have all of them, just because didn't want all of them. We did get all of his lightsaber collection. What is that called? The Choose Your Destiny.
Yeah.
Collection is what that one's called, and that's super
sweet.
sweet.
Might have been like one or two we missed.
One? I don't think so.
Because we were looking at them. Maybe I'm thinking of something else.
No,
maybe
I know we're missing some of those because
maybe those are the ones.
We're missing the one with I think it's Anakin and Ahsoka on it.
Yeah.
And I guess there must be older because Shay was actually talking about how he doesn't have that one either.
Yeah.
I didn't mention to him that we picked it up because it was funny enough. The day before Free Comic Book Day, he was talking about. No.
I wish I knew that they had two.
Okay, well, we definitely can't tell him now.
Yeah, no.
Or maybe he was saying he picked it up. Maybe I remembered it wrong. I don't know.
And they were just $10.
Yeah. But anyway, so the Anakin and Ahsoka one must be older as well, and we definitely need that one.
I don't even know if $10 is a good price for that.
I looked it up. It is. It's fine.
It is?
It's like fair. It's nothing crazy. I think the Anakin and Ahsoka one is pricey. I think that one might be like $50.
That makes sense. Get y'all some shots started.
We're going to remember the paper shredder from the Yoda commercial? All your books.
I was just going to say we drop him in there.
Oh, doing good word gay part. No, I'm gonna throw your books in there too, Echo.
Wait, no.
I got you some pretty Catwoman.
Those books.
Yeah. Hold up.
While Marco's off, we got Gundams, and I don't think Echo saw them. I got this for Marco's birthday. It's the tiny little baby gun tank that he's been wanting for quite some time. Isn't he great? And this is kind of also half a birthday present as well. It's another gun tank, but this one's less cartoony. He's also pretty great. This is one of my favorite Gundams, if not my favorite. This is Gog. He's great in every way. Look at him. He's rotund and beautiful. Look at his belly. That's one. Thank you, Gabehart, for the gun tanks in chat. This is a Gundam from one of my favorite Gundam animes, which is the 08th Division.
You didn't see the DC Comics in there?
He's just really good. The DC Comics, what are you talking
The DC Comics that I got.
about? I don't know. I put mine away. Nate, did you put yours away? There were some comics in the folder.
I don't think I put them back at the shop. I'm pretty sure
they're right there.
Oh, here they are. Okay.
1 second.
What a terrible spot. Why would I do that to
This
myself?
is another Gundam that me and Marco both like. His name's Gun Cannon. Very similar to Gun Tank, but he's got legs, so he's inferior in that regard.
Chris, I can't reach out anymore.
Yeah. Hand me that stack
Snippy,
here in a
Snippy
second.
Fingies. Oh, on the GOG?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
GOGs are great. They're
this-
so weird and like all of them are like, what if we're like
Cut off his
weird?
legs
What?
to the gun cannon.
Oh. No.
This is a regular RX-78, which we didn't have one. We had the American version. You can hand me that stack now, Marco.
There needs to be a GOG in the game, Chris.
There does. I don't know what do you do. Grab ya?
Grab ya. Okay. Found the DC books. First of all, picked up a cool Titans blank. Now this stuff isn't technically even out until next week.
Grab
so
me, Goggy.
Don't tell nobody. But anyway, this cool Titans blank that I'm thinking a Raven would look really nice on.
I'm thinking a fucking
Yes, Echo, of course.
burger.
A burger?
Have you ever seen that meme?
Clearly not.
Anyways, no, I was thinking Starfire. Or Donna Troy. Raven eating a burger. Hell yeah.
Okay. And then I picked up. By the way, we are going to read this new Titan series.
Raven Starfire.
It's
Eating
Tom
the
King
same burger. Ooh.
or Tom Taylor. Sorry, Tom Taylor's right.
Like Lady and the Tramp.
Oh my god. Anyway, Tom Taylor's writing this, so we are going to check it out. We like Titans, so hopefully it's going to be a good one. This is the Jim Lee cover, which is fun. Got a bunch of people
Beast
on there.
Boy's a dragon.
Is that all? Okay, yeah, we just picked up those two. And then, so this, I told you.
Waffles is out of bed.
I told you. I got you a really nice Frank
Really?
Cho.
Oh, you're wet. You just
I
drank
love
water.
Beast Boy. I love Raven.
Yeah.
That's my. I love them all, but Raven's my. Anyway, check out this Frank Cho. What a gorgeous cover.
You're doing a wet baby.
What a gorgeous cover. I was tempted to steal this one from you, Echo. I really thought about it.
He's
alright?
licking the water off his cone.
Like a partial blank.
Which
Oh,
one?
you want to do like? Are you saying you want to draw like
more
in
cats
this area?
on there?
To draw what she's thinking about, and it's burgers. I'm on fucking there. All right, and then also picked up. I didn't tell you about this one, but a Panosian. I'm sure I'm saying that wrong,
Uh-oh, waffles
and
on
I've
down.
been saying it like that for a long time.
Here, let me help
But a
you.
super fun cover,
There you go.
and that's what I got for you, Echo. Because Echo likes Catwoman, and I like.
And burgers.
It's funny. I've been tempted to buy Catwoman covers before, just because they're really nice looking. To Hank you. Echo's got burgers on the brain. Now I got burgers on the brain. I had burgers 2 days in a row. Actually.
Logan, don't you owe us burger?
Yeah, Logan. Anyway, I had home run yesterday and steak and shake the day before.
Steak and Shake is pretty alright.
It was definitely all right.
That's what you can count on Steak and Shake for being.
God, you know how the tea was like very okay.
I hadn't had sweet tea in a long time. It was pretty good for me. So I was
was
just excited
very
to have
okay.
sweet tea again.
When you coming over, I told you we could have hung out. Actually, I didn't want to.
No, yeah, no. Monday would not have been a good
I
day.
felt so bad. I think
Marco,
you know,
there's a waffle at your feet.
between working Free Comic Book Day, then going to a con the next day, walking around everywhere and doing all that, and then like it's just been raining the past few days, and like my sinuses were killing me. I felt so terrible yesterday. I just basically slept all day.
Oh, he's so wet.
Did you go get water?
Yeah, he got water.
Uh-oh.
You want to hold a wet baby?
Don't pot him off on me like that. I'm so tired of this rain. It's
Yeah.
awful. I hate it. I hate the rain.
I was
It
taking a
kills
shower
my
last
energy.
night at like 3 a.m.
Ooh, it was storming bad.
And God, the thunder sounded like an explosion.
Strawberry.
Like it was so loud. I don't think I've ever heard thunder that
Yeah,
loud.
I was downstairs, listening to some YouTube video on my TV, and was like, "What is that noise? My God!"
I thought we were being invaded. It was like,
It was bad.
God, it was so loud.
What a cute baby.
Because I was with Oreo, you know, up there, and she's also just like, no, I've never seen her scared of thunder before. It also
Yeah.
might have been the shower. She doesn't like baths, but
Same there in Texas. I don't know why I said it like that.
Buddy and Sophie, I guess, are old enough to where they're deaf enough to where thunder doesn't bother them anymore.
I don't know.
I mean, when I walked by when I was going downstairs, they were fine. They were vibing.
Mom likes to always say that they're deaf and blind.
Oh, they're pretty.
They're pretty, yes they are.
Yeah, they are pretty. They're babies.
But like, I don't know. I think they just are old
I always
and
forget
tired.
you have a rabbit.
Rabbit didn't like. I mean, do you bring your rabbit in at all? Like, I don't know how rabbits work.
I firmly believe older dogs get more selective hearing and vision.
Yeah, cause like my mom's like always like, oh, cause like you know how like their eyes get like foggy looking or whatever, and like Waffles is like that too. And granted, you know, he's old as well. But like when they want to see something, like they're there. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not saying like they have perfect vision or nothing either. I'm sure it's, you know, not great. Like, sure, they go deaf and blind, but from experience, they do be sometimes faking it. That's what I'm saying. Like,
my sister's cat's not old. He's just deaf as hell.
Well, yeah. He's actually deaf. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's he's young. He's real young still. But
I did a real big
deaf.
loud clap behind him, and you know that should scare a cat. Nothing.
Mom's dog is blind, but she sure as hell can
see the food.
see. God, I can't see shit. Yeah, like if you hold a carrot, if you don't say shit, but hold the carrot up, Sophie sees that shit. She knows where the carrot's at.
It's like
and I know like dogs can smell good, but like when I move the carrot around, they fucking know exactly where it's at.
It's like Logan with Harley Quinn.
But she's got a place cage in there outside and has an igloo-like thing for the safe and dry. Stella.
That's a good rabbit name.
You gotta say it like that. Stella.
When I was in high school, we had a class rabbit for my agriculture classes. His name was Lou. He was an asshole. I fed him really big grapes every day. He loved them, and he loved me because I gave him grapes.
Yeah, fuck yeah, grapes are tight.
Mm-hmm.
White or red?
It's green. I don't fucking know.
They're called white.
Are they called?
Yeah. You didn't know that?
They're green. I don't know why they're called white.
The red ones are purple.
Does Stella like grapes? These are important questions.
And how many do you feed her a day? Waffles wouldn't eat a grape.
Lou was fat. That was one of the best things about him.
Waffles only eats meat and the C word that I can't say. It's a dairy in the form of solid.
CHEESE.
Yeah. But he will freak the fuck out if I say it out loud, so I can't. And I will have to go
there's
get
another
him some.
word he likes. I forget what it was. He knows TREAT.
FOOD.
FOOD.
Well, basically, but like, is that...
He used to be pretty attentive to CHICKEN.
God, I don't even know. I couldn't even tell you types of rabbits.
I know what type of rabbit Lou was.
Fat Jack. That's the only one I know. God, I don't even know. Anyway, I think it's about time to wrap it up. Because it's time to go film the video of us opening the sketches and reacting and being like, "Oh my god,
this is the best
Oreo
stuff
sent
in the
us a
world."
bomb."
Oreo?
Oreo. Echo, I don't know.
Oreo.
Oreo, how dare you? Have you tried
Have you been getting
parsley?
in the thermite again?
Me personally or the rabbits? All my rabbits lost their minds for parsley. I used to have a mini red.
How do they feel about spinach if they can have it?
She won't eat asparagus. Wait,
I'm a fan
we
of
haven't tried
spinach.
grape. She lives in carrots, apples, and leafy greens.
Marco, have you tried flavor? What are you, French or British?
What
Get
are we
that
talking
you
about?
out of there.
Why are we talking? Why am I being insulted? Give her a fig. Figs.
Unless
Talk
it's
about
bad
flavor.
for rabbits. Figs are sometimes bad for animals.
Okay, we'll check out if rabbits can eat figs, and then give her a fig. I don't know.
I know they're bad for
Shit
dogs.
about rabbits. Figs are like one of my favorite things on the earth.
Except for these dogs. God, they've eaten so many things that should be bad for them.
Yeah.
By, like, pure accident.
Yeah, they get into shit.
Chocolate. Fig Newt. They've eaten Fig Newtons before.
Buns can have a little piece of
Oh,
fig
punks.
every once in a while. Well, give her a fig. But make sure it's a fresh fig. Don't get no fucking Kroger box.
Nah, I don't get a Kroger fig.
She's a strawberry fiend. Me too.
Get a
I'm
fig
kind of
tree.
weird
Put
about
it in
strawberries.
your backyard.
I like them, but
I really like
I don't know.
strawberries and that Mexican like popsicle ice cream. Those are fantastic.
I'm more of a
and
blueberry person.
It's got to be like actual strawberries in
Not
there.
a fig Newton for fig Newtons are good, but not as good as a fresh fig. I like the cream, but yeah, I like strawberries. But like for me, the ideal like if I'm eating pancakes, my favorite pancakes are just plain basic ass pancakes.
Yeah,
just
still
with fruit.
with the chunks in there, Echo. You're so right.
Put some bananas, strawberries, blueberries, maybe some nuts on there.
If it's just flavoring, it's not the same. Cause basically, I want ice cream
I read
on a
that
stick.
with chunks of flesh.
That's how you know it's time to end stream. Where are you going?
Hi, Waffle. He psyched me out. He like went up like he wanted to kiss. I was like, and then he just hopped on me.
Chunks of waffle flesh. No!
Echo, you're banned.
Ban.
Somebody ban Echo.
Yeah, fuck ban.
She's tried bananas, but wasn't about it. Bananas are
Bananas are good.
Fuck, but what? Ban the fuck out of Echo right now.
Ban Echo.
You don't like bananas for real?
Bananas
I
good.
love the shit out of bananas.
Ow.
Like I said,
you stabbed me.
pancakes with all them fruits and maybe some nuts on it. The nuts are optional. It's like you want to be a little extra today, throw some nuts on it. But also peanut butter and banana sandwich. Or sometimes just a really ripe ass banana. You're right. They wouldn't be chunks. They'd be little tiny morsels because he is very little.
Very small.
Ain't no chunk on
He
him.
is a chunk.
Yeah, like collectively he's one chunk, but that's it. Anyway, all right. Sketch cover time. We got to go film a video.
Yeah,
also,
banana bread.
banana
Yeah.
bread. Man, god damn. Banana bread is one of my favorite things. Like, legitimately, it is so good. I love
Banana nut bread.
Yeah, it's much better with nuts, for sure. But, I feel like this is just repeating. Music's going away. I'm sorry. I don't know if it's repeating or not, but it's gone. I don't even know if you could hear it.
Got a pat
wait, I will send you banana bread since you sent me a brownie. I sent you a really good brownie. So
Did
I
you eat the
expect
brownie
really
yet?
good-
How was it?
Yeah. They said it was tight, lit as fuck, fam. Quote. All right, look, we gotta get out of here.
Nice.
I'll probably send you a cookie next time. I feel like it'll probably most
snickerdoodle.
likely, yeah, the snickerdoodle, obviously. It'll probably, despite my best efforts, come to you super crumbled, just because like they're really big. They're like this big.
Yeah.
And like even just like buying it at the store and taking it home, it's hard for it not to fall apart into a million pieces.
Yeah.
You like peanut butter cookie? Wait. Oh, like a peanut butter cookie. But yeah, it'll still be delicious. It just, you won't get to see it in its full glory, more than likely. Now, granted, maybe you'll get lucky.
Send a picture to them beforehand.
Yeah, I'll send you a pic and be like, this is what it
With
should
your-
look like.
with a
and
waffle for
and then
scale.
you can send it back to me later and be like, this is what it actually looks like. But yeah, thanks for hanging out, checking out all the books we got. It's a great week. Lots of good books to read. I don't know what my favorite one was, but lots of great covers as well.
Yeah, I don't know. Nothing really like stuck out to me.
Junkyard Joe was great.
Joe, duh.
Nocterra's great.
Look at that little tongue.
What's the Marvel stuff?
Iron Man.
Ghost
Iron
Rider
Man.
was
Ghost
good,
Rider.
but it wasn't like top level Ghost Rider from this series at all. Not to say that it was bad. Like I said, it was mainly like a setting up for the next issue. It felt like, and it was good. It was fine, you know. But I guess that's all I got for you. Good night, y'all. I'm excited to pick up. I gotta get caught up. It's gonna be an expensive week, by the way. Just to prep you, Gay Bart. It's gonna be an expensive week.
Maybe drive a little extra.
Yeah, you might need to. Cause
it was an expensive week for Marco.
Yeah.
Luckily,
it
he
was.
sold some keychains.
Yeah, during Free Comic Book Day, I sold a bunch of keychains at the shop, and I forgot to cash out. And that paid for a little over half of my pulls this week. So anyway, thank you all so much for hanging out. We'll see you next time.
Bye. What are you doing,
Where's my
that tongue waffle?